Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are the...
Solidify! Order guide you. Keep back! Stabilize!
Access denied. Next on the agenda.
कितना कप लिए थे?
हैं?
कितना कप बना?
और बताओ।
जाइए ले लो।
तो हो जाएगा? नहीं जाएगा, नीचे आ जाएगा। गेम्स देखी भी नहीं है। ऑथेंटिक देखी तो
Solidify! Stabilize! Solidify!
Get out of here! I'm going in! No touching!
Stabilize!
Access denied.
Masa mau sih? Masa mau sih? Hah?
डबल मिलता सीधा
Gather! Solidify!
Next on the agenda... Teamwork is dreamwork!
I taste blood.
We're way behind schedule.
Gather!
Off we go.
ले लो जाके अपना पक।
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references. Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle.
Oh, you're back already. How'd it go?
We have an emergency on our hands. Please notify everyone here that while they can continue to discuss their dreams, they mustn't try to visit or recreate the locations and scenes that they have been experiencing in them.
What? All right, if that's the wish of the great Dendro Archon. But could you at least tell me what happened? You all look so serious. I see. I never knew even a dream could be so dangerous. Don't worry. I'll be sure to notify all the event participants and inform the other staff members about what has happened. Using the event registration list, I should be able to contact more people that were interested in dreams and warn them about the situation.
Thank you. That would be very helpful.
Let me confirm if all of today's participants are still here. Atta has already left. It seemed that he was on his way to make a hammer, so that shouldn't be a problem. Oh, wait a second. Where's Katya? Has anyone seen Katya? Has she already left?
Oh, I think she already left. She said there was somewhere she wanted to...
Oh no. Did she want to look for the place from her dreams too?
Can you tell us where she went? Yes, she did briefly mention it. Somewhere near... Alright, thank you. We'll go look for her. Please help us tell the others not to do anything reckless. Sure thing. Who would have known things would have turned out like this?
Look! She's sitting over there! And surrounded by monsters!
Come on, let's rescue her! For Rex Lapis!
Stabilize!
Born of ice and frost.
I'm going in! She seems to be in the same condition as Ilman earlier.
Yes, but luckily she hasn't been injured or jolted awake yet. Let's carefully move.
See you tomorrow, Professor Aisha. Huh? Why am I back here again? Dreaming? But what about Professor Aisha? Oh, I see. It was all just a dream. Well, that makes sense.
Huh? What's it?
Nearly 20 years, and it still hasn't bloomed.
Does it have something to do with your dream? Please, tell us what you mean.
Sorry. I'm still feeling a little groggy. Please give me a moment here. All right. Where to start? Right. This plant. So, Professor Aisha gave me this plant just before she left. She was a good friend of my parents, and my first real tutor. She was also an outstanding Amorta researcher. In addition to her extraordinary academic talents, she was also skilled in combat and would accept lots of work from the Adventurers Guild.
Oh, so you mean she's left on an adventure?
Yes. When I was about 10 years old, she told me that she must go look for the secrets of the Abyss, and that she would be gone for a long time. I grabbed hold of her and wouldn't let go. I didn't know what the Abyss was. I just knew that she was like family to me. She hugged me, and we cried for some time until I fell asleep. When I woke up, I was already back home. She still decided to leave, but had left behind a letter for me saying that I was the person she cared for most in this world. She claimed that investigating the Abyss could help more ordinary people protect the people and things they care about. She had obtained some important evidence during her past adventures. If she didn't set off right away, she might miss the perfect opportunity.
Guess Ad Astra Abyssosque isn't just a slogan.
She left a seed in the letter, telling me that if it sprouted and bloomed, then she'd come back no matter what sort of risky situation she was in. She said she looked forward to seeing me all grown up. But strangely, I've tried watering it, feeding it, everything I could think of. But I've never been able to get it to bloom. I even went to ask the Amorta researchers, and they couldn't explain it either.
May I have a look at the plant?
Of course. I was hoping the great Dendro Archon could help me solve this problem.
Let me see.
Huh? We've never seen that look on Nahida's face before. She looks a little unwell. Hold on, we'll be right back. What's wrong, Nahida? You can't tell what's wrong with the plant either?
No, I immediately understood what's happening with that plant. I'm just not sure if I should say it. This plant is not known to the academic world. It's a new species that our teacher managed to cultivate by some special means. Judging by its features, I can tell from the moment it sprouted it'll never be able to bloom.
It can't be.
It means that this Professor Aisha she keeps mentioning might have foreseen the danger and was prepared to never return. From my experience observing people, she would undoubtedly regard this as a brutal revelation. When forced to confront such brutal truths, people may break down into tears, talk nonsense, or lose their temper. I know she has to face the truth, but at the same time, I don't want to hurt her. Tell me, what should I do?
Yeah, that's a tricky one. Seems like you've already got a good idea of the feelings she might experience.
But wouldn't that mean I'm just pushing it all on you? What if she just gets angry at you instead?
It's all right. There are all kinds of people, and the examples you observed are just the most extreme cases.
Okay.
Let's go back and tell her.
Huh? It'll never bloom? But how's that possible? If a plant is unable to bloom, doesn't that mean it can't reproduce either? All that's left for it to do is slowly wither away. Are you saying she never intended to return? Seriously? So everything she said was a lie?
But she meant well. Since the separation was inevitable, she hoped that you would be able to come to grips with such a cruel parting a little later in life. Yeah, her love, care, and attention to you, all those warm moments were real.
I guess she had hoped that you could understand and respect her choice after learning the truth.
I see. Sorry, I don't want to sound ungrateful, but it's just so much. The dreams are so beautiful. Yet I really thought she had come back. I had so much to tell her.
These dreams may not be as pure and beautiful as they seem. Some kind of power may be exploiting your feelings. Yes, so with that in mind, until our investigation is completed, please return to the event and ignore any further temptations from your dreams.
I see. Thank you for rescuing me, and sorry for the trouble. Luckily, the plant didn't get hurt either. Otherwise, I wouldn't have anything left to remember her by.
Thanks, Traveler and Paimon. She seems to have finally accepted the truth, but I think she'll still need a long time to come to terms with her feelings. I saw her waver the moment you mentioned love. It was almost like a gentle rain, arriving just in time to put out a fire that was about to spread.
It's because people have something called empathy.
Empathy? I see. This is valuable knowledge indeed.
By the way, you said there may be something that's trying to exploit their feelings. Any idea what?
Yes. What's common between Ilmon and Katya's cases is that they've both lost someone dear to them. And now, they get to meet the people they cherish in their dreams again. And the people feel more real than anything a regular dream could hope to create. Instead of interpreting it as a result of their longing, I have to consider a more antagonistic explanation. Someone is taking advantage of their longing.
Yeah, They're just causing these people to dream. What are they after?
This is exactly what we need to investigate. Anyway, let's pay another visit to a moment of dreams. I have a bad feeling about all this. I hope things haven't gotten any... We're back. How's everything here?
I am so sorry, Great Dendro Archon. We're still trying to figure, because of your warning, we've brought dreamers here even if they were completely unaware of the danger. But some of them have already fallen asleep, and they haven't woken up for a long time. I fear there's nothing we can do about it. A moment of dreams is just a small interest group. We don't have enough staff members to handle.
Just as I expected. It seems my guess was correct.
It's the Dendro Archon. She's back.
What happened? Why have we been gathered here?
Many of you here have been experiencing some beautiful dreams, but I'm sorry to tell you that based on our investigation, there's some kind of conspiracy behind. Before we learn the truth, please don't try to recreate the scenes in your dreams. Whatever you see, don't be tempted by them.
Huh? But
I don't think it's a big deal. Aren't we just dreaming? It's not like dreams will have an effect on others.
We've already met 2 people who ran off to the countryside alone and got caught in dangerous situations by falling to the temptations.
That's right! These aren't just dreams.
All right, I get it.
so does that mean once we have some conclusive results from the investigation, we can continue to enjoy these dreams?
Yeah, I still want to visit my sister in my dreams. I'm sorry if what I'm about to say sounds a little offensive, Great Dendro Archon. We had a discussion with the folks who just arrived here. In all of our dreams, we were able to reunite with people who were very close. They all seemed as if they were alive again, which makes us...
Yes, that's also what we've observed in our...
So if the results of this investigation would mean an end to those dreams, that'd be quite cruel to us. All of us understand the danger, but... perhaps you can't quite understand just how much those people mean to us. I don't think everyone will be on board with the plan to abandon these dreams for good. Before the conclusion of the investigation, they'll at least want to meet the people in their dreams one last time and...
We've never had such a difficult situation before. It appears that not many people are willing to
So they still want to return to their dreams despite knowing the danger?
That's right. Compared with these sweet and beautiful dreams, our warnings of danger are dull and emotionless. It looks like the situation will inevitably spiral out of control. The more time we waste, the more people will ignore our warnings and return to their alluring dreams.
So, what should we do?
Seems we have to go into a dream and find out the truth for ourselves. Pedrush, is there anyone here who's experiencing a marvelous dream right now?
let me think.
Good. Please take us there.
This lady refused to heed our warnings and fell asleep here a little earlier.
She's only asleep and hasn't started sleepwalking. It seems...
Do we also need to fall asleep if we want to go in?
Don't worry about that. I'm lesser alert now. Don't be nervous. Just close your eyes. Imagine yourselves as waves gradually roll you slowly wash over the shore and sink into the sand.
What's wrong, Traveler? You look a little disoriented. Oh, okay. Just remember that Paimon is always here. Anyway, seems like we've made it into the dream.
I thought we would arrive at some familiar scene, but we seem to have landed in a completely unfamiliar place.
Whoa. So many giant plants! Even in the sky!
Theoretically, we should have gone straight into Debbie's dream. Things do seem to have gone a bit side. Anyway, let's see if we can find any lead. Everyone hold hands!
Solidify!
Let's light it up!
Let's leave her a little.
Stabilize!
Sharing my knowledge.
Let's light it up!
Grow, grow, grow! I see everything!
Huh? A door? Wonder where it could lead. Well, it's not like we have any other way to go now. Let's go in and have a look. Hey, this place looks familiar. Isn't it Puspa Cafe? Oh, Paimon sees Debbie. She's right over there. Looks like we've come to...
These alluring dreams often portray a scene from real life, which concurs with...
Really? But what about that space? You can't mean... This is another collective dream?
Yes. Given that so many people have been experiencing these beautiful dreams, compared to an interconnected dream, independent, individual dreams would be much harder to...
Ah, Paimon gets it now. Well, let's go talk with Debbie. Oh, but there are some other people next to her.
If this space is exclusive to Debbie's dream, then the others beside her are most likely the people she checked anyway. We should confirm that first.
Huh. How do we do that?
Just leave it to me.
Hey!
The coffee here still tastes the same as ever. You two have traveled all around Tibet. Surely you've all tasted better coffee than this.
I suppose so, but no matter how good things may be elsewhere, nothing beats the taste of...
That's right. It's hard to change your tastes. Anyway, here's to your return home. Welcome back, everyone. Huh. How could they be? Well, I guess it doesn't matter.
Huh? She sounds... I've confirmed that this dream belongs only to Debbie, because I'm unable to hear the thoughts of the other
So, this is the power... Paimon, I bet...
Don't worry. I don't often use my powers like this. Alright. I need to get myself ready. It won't be easy to break it to her, but there's no avoiding it now.
The Great Dendro Archon! What brings you here?
I'm sorry to interrupt your celebration, but... Have you noticed that what's happening here doesn't quite match up with your memory?
I don't quite understand.
I get it! The Dendro Archon is trying to say that it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that we're able to gather—
Hey, how about a cup of coffee for all of you? My treat. We just returned from a fruitful adventure.
Memories? Oh.
Think carefully. You of all people should know what really happened. Are you sure that meeting here and chatting the day away like this isn't just a product of your own wish?
Yes. The reports from the Steambird were true. The ship they were on struck a reef and sank, and I never heard from Basima and Gaspar again.
Hey, come on now! What are you talking about, Deb?
Yeah! Trust your memories! Nothing you see here is real!
I get it now. This is a dream, but since it's my dream, it doesn't matter if this is real or not. I enjoy the way things are here. I no longer have to face the tragedies of real life. These friends mean the world to me. There's nothing wrong with continuing this dream.
I'm worried that if you were to continue dreaming like this, the lines between dreams and reality will gradually become too blurred for you. These dreams will always give you what you want, while reality remains full of pain and difficult situations. If you're not careful, you can get hurt.
Don't worry. I still have control. I won't let it go that far.
Are you sure?
Hey, how about we put all this troublesome stuff aside and get back to our coffee and snacks, hmm? Whether it's just a dream or real life, you should be happy.
You can't just brush off something like this! We don't even know how you people got here, or where you even came from! Sorry. Paimon didn't mean to upset anyone.
No, it's alright. I understand that—
It seems that for now, this place is still relatively harmless for you. But I wonder if there's any way to go deeper in—
Huh. Now that you mention it, I once heard a strange voice tell me that there's an entrance here. I'm not interested in checking it out at the moment, but maybe I'll go in and have a look later.
Okay. Thanks for your— Just as I expected. We're only on the surface of the...
What are we doing here again? Wait a second. We were just up there. No, down there? Did we go up or down?
Don't panic. This is how dreams work. We've left Debbie's dream, but the dream is still continuing onward. This dream has the ability to create imaginary people, which is why people are so unwilling to wake up.
If it weren't for what we just saw, Paimon might still find that a bit hard to believe.
I have a guess. If these dreams are connected, then there should be some sort of order to them. The fact that Debbie was able to realize that she was dreaming means that she is not very deep in the dream, but the space we're in has been turned upside down. Do you remember the characteristics of dreams that I mentioned?
Oh, right! Dreams are...
That's right. It's possible that we're heading deeper into this dream now, and the deeper we go, the closer we'll get to the essence of the dream.
Right! So the answers might be waiting for us deeper in the dream.
Yes, and we should get ready for whatever we may encounter.
It looks like we may need to put something inside there.
Everyone hold hands!
Solidify!
This is long overdue. Let's light it up!
I see everything! The Temple of Wisdom! Everyone hold hands!
Stabilize!
This may hurt a little.
Access denied. Let's light it up!
Committed to memory. Stop fighting. it appears again as soon as the rain stops. It's less like a flower, and more like a dendro slime that's trying to keep out of sight.
Here we go again with Nahita's analogy.
This is order.
Sharing my knowledge.
Stabilize. Order guide you.
No touching! Let's light it up!
Lupica! My Lupica!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Are we back up here again? Wait. Paimon's confused. Are we up here or down there? Good thing we didn't fall.
Yes, we did. We just fell upwards.
That's not helping, Nahita! Paimon has no clue what's going on anymore. Wait, weren't we already here a little earlier?
This is probably Ilmon's dream.
Huh? Why would he start dreaming again?
Yes, but it seems that the danger isn't enough to stop him from long...
Based on what we've learned so far, he must be sleeping more deeply for his dreams.
But fortunately, he already knows us from before, so hopefully we'll be able to wake him up.
Oh, it's you! Incredible! I didn't know you would appear—
Did you say dream? Wait, so you know this is a dream?
Of course! Such good things rarely happen to me in real life these days. Here, let me introduce everyone. This is Minar, my wife who I mentioned before. And this is our daughter.
Hello. It's a great honor to meet the Dendro—
Whoa, Dad! You know the And what's this? Is it a new
No, it's Paimon! Anyway, now's not the time for that! Nahita, this doesn't seem to add up with what we were
You're right.
Oh, right! We didn't see him in a moment of dreams earlier. Paimon thought he'd...
Sorry. I just had to make sure that Haidar could get a chance to see her mother. I had gotten pretty familiar with the hike, so I brought Haidar with me. I'm just glad we didn't meet any monsters along.
Yes, I'm glad too. I didn't expect her to grow up so fast. It must have been very hard for him. I regret not being able to fulfill my role as a
No, don't talk like that. Let's leave all that unhappy stuff behind for now. Even if we're in a dream, it's still a blessing that we've been able to...
What should we do now?
You can let me break the news. I should be the one to do it. I'm sorry, but I should tell you that your dream did not create us. We are real people with our own... Like the last time we met, we are still investigating this dream, and we've already learned some things about it.
So you mean there's something nefarious with this?
Ilmon, what's going on?
It seems the reunion of our family is destined.
Huh? Maybe. But in all likelihood, that is indeed how things will end.
Oh, no, Mom, you can't...
I'm afraid I don't quite understand what's going on. Don't worry, Haidar. Mom's not going anywhere. Please, don't...
Minar doesn't understand any of this. I'm fully aware that this is a dream, so that's why I've never told her the truth, but never mind. It's not like I would know what to... I mean, I don't get any of the complicated stuff. But regardless of whether this dream is good or bad, you're...
Yes.
Then please, let us enjoy, regardless of whatever caused this dream to come to pass. I feel... But does this dream...
I'm afraid so.
Okay, please, come this way. You can go even deeper into the dream by heading in this... I have heard that the further down you go, the more pleasant the dreams become. The answer you're looking for may also be found...
Thank you for helping us.
You're welcome. It's not like I have any say in the matter. I'm just an I'll be right behind you. I should at least let Minar and Haidar know. Otherwise, my daughter might be mad at her mother after we...
We're not doing something bad, are we, Nahida?
That depends on how you define good and bad.
It's the same place again. This place is almost like a flight of stairs that connects all the dreams together.
But they appear to be getting more and more aggressive. Regular stairs wouldn't try to attack us.
Right. Something seems to be off about our theory. Ilmon is clearly aware that he's dreaming. Rather than dreaming on a deeper level, he almost seemed...
I believe we're on the right track. But it's not that the dreams are getting deeper. It's the owner's attachment to the dreams that's getting... But you would never mistake dreams for real life, right?
Sometimes, Paimon almost wishes her dreams could be real. But it's just a quick thought. It's not long before Paimon's thinking about other things. Like sticky honey roast.
Listen, we're real beings living in the real world, and that's where our focus should be. This also explains the insubstantiality of our dreams. No matter what they may become, we don't really care. But if we decide to abandon reality and embrace our dreams, then our dreams will become far more substantial.
Oh, wait! Paimon's starting to get it now.
Your mind will begin to build the dream far more attentively, which in turn, do you remember how the Akasha can turn dream? Constructing a realistic dream consumes a similar energy.
Does that mean there's a host of these dreams here like Milu during the Subzero's festival? If we wake that person up, this collective dream will...
Most likely, but the collective dream in Sumeru City was created by the Akasha. And now this has nothing to do with the Aranara, and humans are not capable of creating a collective dream. Which means...
Huh? So, did someone manage to restart the...
That's impossible. But they are probably a scholar of the academia who had a close connection with... Even so, how did they manage to do it? Yeah, we haven't gotten to the end yet. Once we know their motive, all the questions...
Solidify!
Born of ice and frost. This might hurt a little. Yeah! Grow, grow, grow! Access denied. Blaze over. Everybody stand back! Committed to memory. The Temple of Wisdom.
Stabilize!
This might hurt a little. Grow, grow, grow!
Off we go!
Gather!
Committed to memory. All the water that used to be here has turned into rain. Then let's get through here before the water level rises.
to Paimon in this dream.
This should be the final destination.
Huh? Really? Yeah, these are just...
I have powers related to dreams, so it's usually easy for me to tell who's dreaming and who's created by... I guess only those who have thoroughly accepted this dream will be able to come here.
There are so many people here.
Don't worry, I have... This might hurt a little. I see everything. Everyone hold it.
Misa's always so calm. I wish I were the same.
He's just in an ordinary dream, so it shouldn't be him. I see everything!
Shadia has such good taste. I can never go wrong with her opinion.
No, it doesn't seem to be her.
Shadia has such good taste. I can never go wrong with her opinion.
No, it doesn't seem to be her.
Misa's always so calm. I wish I were the same.
He's just in an ordinary dream, so it shouldn't be him. Hey!
Who doesn't want a dream to last forever?
He's just entered the dream recently. It's definitely not him.
You know, I've heard that plants grow better if you play music for them. And on that note, it's been a while since I last heard you play.
Sorry, I've been a little busy these last couple days. Oh, the Dendro Archon. What a pleasant surprise.
Hmm? Oh, welcome, Great Dendro Archon. And your companions too. I'm Amira. I run the flower shop here. And this is my husband, Moses.
Yes, how may we help?
You already know all about me. There's no need for all the pleasant. Perhaps I should call you the dream's owner?
As expected of the Dendro. I'm sorry, Amira. It seems my research has attracted the Dendro Archon's attention. Why don't you go back to the flower shop? I'll come help you a little later.
Okay, of course, dear.
It appears that I was too naive to think I could deceive the Dendro Archon in person. To avoid looking like too much of a fool, allow me to ask the first question. How well would you say you understand this dream?
This dream was built by the Akasha, and it has the power to create imaginary people who no longer exist in the room. As for you, you found a unique way to become the owner of this dream, going so far as to have even given up the ability to wake up again.
Given up the ability to...
Impressive! You truly are the embodiment of wisdom. Please, tell me how you were able to arrive at such a conclusion. In return, I'll answer the question you're most curious about.
It's simple. Apart from you, this space only consists of real people who are dreaming and imaginary people who are created here. Although you are here and appear no different from the others, I can't sense your dream. How can I wake up a person who's already awake?
Fascinating.
Since you're the fully awake owner of this dream, it can never collapse from you waking up. Theoretically, this should also give you absolute control over this place. I have to admit, it really doesn't get much better than that. But even knowing all of that, one question remains. How did...
Isn't the answer right in front of you, great Dendro Archon? It's because I've dedicated my entire reality to this dream. I uploaded my entire consciousness into the Akasha when it was still running. Actually, this all started because of an accident. My original goal was not about the Akasha or...
No. You were motivated above all to create a hyper-realistic person. The desire to reconnect with a real loved one is the one shared sentiment between all our
That's right. However, human models are too complicated. Only the Akasha has a jnana energy supply powerful enough for me to generate and sustain my mod. The Akasha is truly magnificent. If I siphoned a minuscule amount of its energy, nobody would even notice. And even this minuscule amount of energy was already more than even using just crude methods, I was still able to train a fairly realistic I named my first work Amira.
Huh? You mean the girl we just saw?
She and I entered the academia on the same day. Starting with admission procedures, we bumped into each other 6 times on just that first day. And because of that one day, we eventually went on to fall in love. We studied, conducted our rhythm was always in step. I felt like we were 2 separate bodies that shared the same heart. However, Elazar later took her from me. Yes, I need more training samples to perfect Amira's personality. I found their details in the Akasha's database. Using the pretext of testing for mental health disorders, I implanted signaling devices in their bodies. This way I could connect them to a network, and Amira could feel their yearning. Little by little, they helped her to grow and develop a warm, human person. To improve my efficiency and allow myself to focus on nothing but my research, I uploaded my consciousness as well, and became a part of the network.
So, technically speaking, it's not that you won't wake up, it's that you can't wake up.
Yes, because the Akasha was suddenly turned off, I lost all of my jnana energy. I became imprisoned in the very network I had constructed. At first, I panicked. But, after coming to grips with the situation, I realized that I could restart this world as long as I could find a replacement source of jnana energy.
That means everyone in the network is providing you with jnana energy!
That's all there really is to it. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. I'm just saving them as well as myself. I provide a beautiful dream, and in return, I harvest their jnana energy as fuel for the dream. They can wake up anytime they wish. People need to sleep anyway, so why not have some beautiful dreams while they...
I agree. This is the home we spent a great deal of effort on to build for ourselves.
Yeah, she's right. We're staying here of our own free will.
I don't understand this at all, but I just want to spend some more time with my family.
Thank you, dear. Great Dendro Archon.
You don't need to gather around here. It's all right. The Great Dendro Archon is nothing if not kind and considerate towards her people. She won't interfere with what we're doing here.
Uh-oh. Now he's playing dirty.
It seems like I won't need you to answer my last. You're willing to tell me all your secrets because you have nothing to fear. If you use real people as your weapon and turn them against their Archon, then there's nothing the Archon can...
They just want to be with the people they cherish. I don't think there's anything wrong with me providing them with that opportunity. They don't wish to eternally part with their spouses and friends. What's so wrong about that? If you understood humans a little better, or had also experienced firsthand the absolute devastation of loss, then perhaps you wouldn't be so cold towards us.
If you had used your talents and determination for a just cause, you could have become a sage of the new generation. Unfortunately, you've committed one of the 6 cardinal sins of the Academia by attempting the forbidden and fearing none. You equated people's feelings with cold jnana energy and deprived them of the pain that they have to face. You lured them into these dreams, and even now, remain completely unaware of how evil all of this truly is.
Pain? Luring? Those kinds of things haven't existed here from the moment this world was created.
She's right here. This is Ilmon's child, Haidar.
Huh? My daughter? What's wrong with her?
This dream relies on a set network, which means that only those with devices planted in their bodies can enter this world. Carefully think back and retrace your steps.
secretly went back to the mountainside with Haidar. Minar was already there waiting for me, and Haidar was able to see... you mean... she isn't actually the real Haidar?
No, because unlike you, she can't enter this dream. The moment you came into this dream, it created a Haidar to realize your wish of reuniting with your fit. So, tell me, where's the real Haidar?
She's still out there on the mountainside.
That's right. And she must have been terrified to see her father not in his right mind. Not to mention the monsters in that area.
If Haidar's still out there...
What are you talking about, Dad?
I must wake up right now. I can't leave her there alone.
Oh.
It seems the others have also remembered something. People try to avoid pain and stay in their perceived bubbles of safety out of an instinct to protect themselves. This is human nature, but it is also one of their weaknesses. However, why are there still so many people striving to move forward, even when they know the path ahead is dangerous? It's because people don't only live for themselves. They have families, loved ones, friends, and communities. They have dreams that they are still trying to achieve. But in this dream, you showed them only the most comfortable and soothing things. This entire world has been built on the foundation of buried and unseen pain. It's all just a well-devised scam.
It seems like I've stayed in the dream for too long.
I still have so many things I haven't done.
I thought gods didn't understand humans. That would have explained why they created such a flawed world where countless I didn't expect you to arrive at the answer through sheer power of observation. But unfortunately, if you wanted to spend a little time in the waking world, go right ahead. In any case, I wanted to spend some time alone with Amira. As long as this dream continues to exist, you'll come back. Humans aren't as strong as you think. And even if you're a god, they won't always listen to you. It's time to purge all the extraneous data and noise.
Monsters, be careful! All of you, please get out of here and find somewhere safe.
I am the master of this dream. I can create endless waves of monsters with the snap of a finger. Don't worry, they'll wake up before they get hurt. Amira doesn't like to see others in pain. If you know what's good for you, leave now!
Solidify!
Let's light it up! No touching!
Committed to memory! This way, turn a little. Make yourselves at home. Committed to memory.
Stabilize!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
This way, turn a little.
You haven't won just yet. This dream is mine! If I go into hiding here, not even an Archon can ever find me. And as long as people yearn for happiness, they will return here and rebuild this paradise!
Hey, stop! What's that? The dream is spiraling out of control. It's collapsing now.
Oh no. Amira! 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 Amira, are you all right?
I don't feel well.
No, no, no! Please, no!
Hi, killer.
Get away from there! Don't ruin my flowers!
What should I do? Where did it go?
Left because he doesn't want you anymore.
Commit to memory. Sharing my knowledge.
Order guide you.
Just shut up!
Just decide for yourself.
This way turn deliver.
आज बहुत बुरी बुरी है।
Look at her!
Stabilize. Stop bossing me around. Gather. I will have order. Emergency countermeasures aren't my thing.
Everybody stand back!
Committed to memory.
Solidify. This is order.
Huh? Teamwork is dreamwork!
Gather.
Who am I? I'm not Amira.
कुर्सी के पास भी
Well,
iPad
that's
है
over.
ना? हाँ है उसके पास।
What happened just now? He's not very proficient in using the Akasha's technology, and he spent a lot of Jnana energy creating monsters. Now all the people he created also turned into monsters. It's terrible, even for a dream. Even Paimon's freaked out. The good news is that the chaos seems to have Now we only need to wake up the people here and let them.
Amira, my dear, they're all gone. It was just a big dream. I couldn't change my fate. And my knowledge turned out to be useless.
Do you still think this is our fault?
I don't care about that anymore. The Jnana energy used to sustain this dream has all been transformed into monsters. This dream will soon collapse and let me disappear with Amira. I'd rather turn into dust than to ever wake up again.
It seems that everything that's happened is too much for him. They think seeing Amira turn into a monster was punishment enough for him. After comprehending the hollow
Existence? I'm different from the others. I've long given up everything outside.
Using my knowledge of the Akasha, I have a way to extract your consciousness from here and put it inside a knowledge cap. The academia has probably kept your body, so you should be able to wake up.
No need. Just let me disappear.
This isn't compassion. I won't let you escape your punishment by simply disappearing. As for your life after that, it'll be up to you how you want. Alright, Traveler in Paimon, we should go back. We can finally wrap up this whole thing.
Yes, yes.
What's wrong, Nahida?
Oh, nothing. Let's tell the people here to gather at a moment of dreams after they wake up.
Oh, great! Everybody has started to wake up, and we've heard similar reports from around. From the looks of it, you were able to successfully resolve the...
Yes, though it took us a good deal. There will be many people gathering here shortly, so please do your best to maintain order. I need to go to the academia with them now, but we'll be back soon.
Yes, Kalaman.
Are we going to ask about that scholar?
Yes, but it may take some time for him to wake up after his consciousness returns to his body. We can leave...
Oh, it's the great Dendro Archon. How can I help you?
I would like to check the registration records of a Kashara War scholar. He should be in an
Okay, just a moment. Sorry to keep you waiting, Dendro Archon. We have confirmed that there's a scholar named Beinuni who's been unconscious for a while. The cause was improper operation of the Akasha. He hasn't regained consciousness yet, and is still receiving treatment at...
Huh? Isn't his name Moses?
I guess he didn't want to be recognized or bothered by anyone. Please, give the knowledge stored in this to the Matra, and ask them to import it into Beinuni's brain.
Understood. But for safety reasons, I need to...
It's simple. This contains his consciousness. It's long been trapped inside of a dream. He's committed an act that affected the safety of Sumeru. After he wakes up, I'll inform the General Mahamatra.
I see. I'll take care of this right away. Thank you, Great Dendro.
No problem. Alright. Everyone should have gathered at a...
Let's be quiet and just listen. I wonder what she's going to say.
Hello, all of you who have just woke. I'm sorry for interrupting your beautiful dreams. I may have acted a little cold when handling things in the dream. I sincerely apologize. Dreams have amazing power. They inspire us to remain resolute in the face of adversity and help those with aspirations achieve. But dreams also have the potential to exploit people, confuse the senses, and distort the truth. Unfortunately, you are all chosen as prey for as I've said before, I am still learning, and cannot fully empathize with the pain of all the loss you've experienced. But just take a good look around you, and you'll see many other people who have had similar. You should be proud that you've been able to gather here and look toward the future. The path of life is long, and it's hard for us to see the destination. What's the meaning of life? What's the purpose of my existence? Why do I keep experiencing pain and loss? Of course, the most comfortable choice is to stop progressing. Give up thinking, and just keep repeating whatever you're already familiar with. Whenever you have such thoughts, just look at the people and things around you. Some people work hard all day so that their families can have a hot meal on the table at night. Some people travel all over the world in order to create art that resonates with all of some venture in search of the world's secrets to prevent rapidly approaching, yet still unknown world. Life is not just about yourself. Each and every one of your actions shapes you and the world around you. Look, friends and family will remember what you've done, and even some people you've never met may benefit from your actions. Therefore, many people will strive forward to forge new paths, even if they have to endure great pain to do so. Once you begin your journey on that same difficult yet rewarding path, you'll come to know the answers to those big existential questions. But if you were to believe that life is nothing but an empty, ephemeral dream, then that's also the only thing it'll ever become. You are free to choose how you want to live your lives, but as your Archon, I should first make this information known to everyone. In the end, it's up to you whether you want to embrace a beautiful dream at the cost of your...
Nahida said she wanted to speak with us alone. It seems like she went to the plaza in front of the academia.
चलो कंट्रोवर्सी करते हैं हाँ ज़रूर करते हैं टैलेंट बनाने फिर करते हैं
You're amazing, Nahida! Even Paimon was nearly won over by that scholar in that dream.
Well, he's very good at manipulating the weaknesses of human nature, but perhaps he himself had fallen prisoner to that dream was incredibly beautiful and enticing. Ordinary people couldn't see through it, but as long as he can still wake up, he can still move forward with... Huh? What makes you say that?
Right! You said that you didn't understand human feelings, but we saw how considerate you were with all these people. Your speech just now really connected with everyone. You did it...
Thank you. I've heard a lot of sad stories along this journey, and several of them have touched my heart. You can't say that the victims of the dream really did anything wrong, and what they wanted was also... That's why I could understand them when they tried to resist us and protect the dream. But all of my understanding and stirred feelings probably can't even account for even 1% of the pain they've... I don't think this 1% can be seen as an example of what you call empathy.
You're too hard on yourself, that's for sure.
Alright. I suppose going out into the world will help my confidence grow. I've learned that emotions are nothing like knowledge, and that's why it's hard for me to put them into words sometimes.
66 सब्सक्राइबर का घमंड है मुझे अच्छा है
Benuni, or Moses, said that the moment I entered the dream, I felt like I was wrapped in a blanket of warm feelings. It was so warm that it felt like I had returned to the start of my life, and I didn't want to wake up. But when I opened my eyes, the feeling was gone without a trace. If I have to make an analogy for it, I would say I can no longer see words on a piece of paper after they have been erased. But I can still see the slight indentations of where the word... But now that I've experienced this dream, I think I can say with confidence that I won't dwell too much on the meaning of that warmth. It's enough that I can tell I was once supported by that warmth, and its existence has allowed me to get to where I am today. If I dwell too much on its exact nature, I would be putting the cart before the horse. I gave a speech to inspire my people, so if I were to fail to live up to those words myself...
मैं तो इतना डाउन टू अर्थ हूँ कि जमाने के जमीन के अंदर चला गया हूँ मैं। बस सर बाहर रखना, बॉडी अंदर चला जाए।
Hey, what's with that serious look? You keep looking like there's something you want to say. Is there anything you want to tell me? Since we just woke up, let's stretch. A new day is about to begin.
Can't get.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Whoa. Well, this place is just as creepy as Paimon remembers it. If it wasn't for our little investigation, Paimon wouldn't ever come anywhere near this place. Huh?
Oh, Traveler and Paimon? I didn't expect to see you.
Yampe? Shouldn't you be at work in Liyue Harbor? What are you—
Well, to be perfectly honest, this case is a little out of the ordinary. In fact, this is the first time I've ever witnessed the bottom of the chasm. Oh, but before I forget, could you do me a favor, please? If anyone happens to ask about me or my present whereabouts, just tell them you haven't seen me.
Huh? What are you talking about?
No, it's not like that. Look, it's quite a lot. So if you could, please just cover for me. I'll see you.
Hey! And there she goes. What in Tibet was that all about? Paimon's starting to feel nervous all of a sudden.
Paimon to wo hai.
Do you think she did something illegal and now she's gone into hiding here? Or maybe something super scary happened? Don't be so naive! The world is complicated these days, you know. We should be prepared for the worst. If something really did happen, we might find ourselves becoming her accomplices.
Naive.
Oh, what a dilemma. Should we really cover for her?
Oh, hey, you over there! Yeah, you!
Someone's coming! But that voice sounds pretty familiar.
Ah, it's you two. So, what are you two doing in a place like this, huh? Wait, don't tell me. I must say, you two are looking pretty good. Things been going your way lately? 'Cause
Ito? Who's that behind you?
Hey there. I'm with the Arataki gang. Kuki Shinobu. Nice to meet you.
Oh, all right. I almost forgot she was back there. Let me introduce you to Shinobu, the pride and joy of the Arataki gang.
Oh, another member of Ito's gang!
Valo?
Let me tell you, she's one of Hanamizaka's best and brightest, so of course...
A friend of the boss is a friend of mine. You must be the...
Yep. Nice to meet you too, Shinobu.
The pleasure's mine. I have a feeling that we'll be working together soon enough.
So, Ito, if she's the one that takes care of everything in the gang, then doesn't that kind of make her the gang's real boss?
Are you kidding? Of course I'm the boss. To the four corners of Teyvat, there is only one boss of Hanamizaka's legendary Arataki gang.
Okay. Paimon gets the dynamic now. A useless boss with an ultra-capable subordinate.
Hey, you know what? Forget it. The average person couldn't possibly understand the dynamics of the Arataki gang. As the leader, I can't let myself stoop down to your level. Anyway, have you seen a pink-haired legal, mage lady? Wears a goofy hat, knows everything, kind of short.
Uh-oh.
Her name's Yenfei. She's a legal advisor from Liyue.
Oh, no. We haven't seen her. We don't...
Aha, so you have...
no, what gave you that idea? Paimon didn't say anything.
Aw, look at you getting all antsy. Seems I was able to get to the truth.
When someone is lying, their eyes often start wandering Anyway, don't worry. I assure you we don't have any ill intentions.
So, you guys know Yanfei?
Well, she, kind of saved my life, so...
She saved your life? Wait, hold on. What are you two doing in the chasm anyway?
You know that the Sakoku decree has been lifted recently in Inazuma, right? Well, Shinobu wanted to come to Liyue and pick up her graduation certificate. I came along because it's safer to travel in...
Graduation certificate? Did you study in Liyue?
Yes. I studied law at the Tongwen Academy in Liyue. Unfortunately, the Sakoku decree was implemented just when I was home visiting my family before graduation. So I'm a few years late getting my We were taking care of some errands in Liyue, and the boss got tangled up with some Millilith while we were standing in a line. He was about to get arrested when, luckily, Yenfei happened to be walking past and helped us out.
Yep, if it wasn't for her, our trip to Liyue would have ended with me and the Slammer. So, you know, I just wanted to do something nice to show my heart, but she said she didn't need my help with anything. I thought there's a chance she might run into trouble here on her own, so I followed her here. Yeah, just in case she needs me to come leaping to her rescue. What? No, it's not like that at all. Look, I just wanted to protect her, okay? She looked like she was in a hurry, so I thought she must be out doing something. People can get into trouble when they're out in the world dealing with serious business, you know? I'm just being considerate, really.
Traveler. That way.
Ah, great, thanks. I'll go after her. Shinobu, time to roll. Fear not, my savior. Ito's coming to your rescue.
Appreciate the help. Until next time.
Traveler, did you just send Ito the wrong way on purpose? Shinobu's... Or maybe she knows that Ito can be a big nuisance, so she's trying to stop him from bothering Yanfei. Oh, if that's the case, then wow, she really knows how to call the shot. Well, at least this way nobody will be bothering Yanfei. If we run into her again later, we should let her know that we... Alright, now let's go take a look at the crash site from last time.
Osmanthus wine.
Taste the name, I remember.
This...
क्या था? YouTube का अपडेट आया है पब्लिक आज 40 से 40,000 का 90 डेज में 10 मिलियन व्यूज आना चाहिए शॉर्ट्स पे 10 मिलियन
Look! Yanfei is here too! Hey, Yanfei! we sent away the people that were following you.
Oh, good. Thanks a lot. The guy with the weird outfit seemed super outgoing. Normally, I don't mind making friends, but I've got work to do.
Huh? So what kind of work are you doing in a place like this? Aw, don't tell Paimon you're
Well, as a legal advisor, sometimes I also have to travel in person. I came to the chasm to deal with a will.
A will?
That's right. I found a will inside an old book. I'm guessing it was left by someone of great importance. It appears he lost a magical device and wished to retrieve it.
Paimon didn't know legal advisors have to deal with that kind of thing. Huh, what a job!
Will execution is also part of my work as a legal advisor. Of course, cases like this are quite rare.
Oh, so you do know what kind of place this is?
Who's that?
Ah, I thought I might find you here.
Whatever case you're working on in the chasm, I'm sure Liyue's top legal consultant can handle it without my input.
Huh, that's funny. I thought we'd established that my legal opinion doesn't count for anything when Yelan's around.
Who is?
This is Yelan. Liyue's, well, let's just say she works in the Ministry of Civil Affairs. I can at least say that much, right? Anyway, she's a friend of mine.
Sure. Coincidentally, I have something to do here as well. Seems chance has brought us all together. You may not know me, traveler in Paimon, but I've certainly heard about you.
Uff, बात तो है. Yes.
You're all here on business, and it's my job to monitor the chasm. According to regulations, I should accompany you. But, as it turns out, I have other things that require my attention. I'm afraid I can't.
Oh, that's most unfortunate. I was about to ask for your assistance. Could you spare a little time to help me take care of this will?
I don't know. Depends what's in it for me.
Fair enough. I suppose even a guide needs to get paid. It just so happens that Madame Ping gave me some nice tea. I'll treat you to a cup if you agree.
Why don't you tell me a little more about how you got here first? Then I'll...
Hey, you!
Ito? What?
I know what you two did. You really tried to throw me off, didn't you? Well, and I thought we were buds.
That's close enough.
Huh? Who are you?
Sorry, this area is part of the chasm. It's closed to the general public.
Are you kidding me? I don't see any warning signs or fences. What gives you the right to keep me up?
Kid, where there's real danger, you'll never see a warning sign.
Paimon never knew this place was so important.
It's true. This is not a place you can just go in and out of as you wish. That's also why I didn't want anyone to follow me. Unfortunately, you didn't listen.
The Traveler has done a lot for Liyue in the past. And Yanfei is a renowned legal consultant in Liyue, so I can trust their intentions.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You trying to say that I'm not famous enough and my intentions are no good?
I don't know your background, so I can't give you free passage here. Besides, Yanfei doesn't seem to need your help.
Ha! How would you know what Yanfei needs? What, are you two joined at the hip or something?
Right. Anyway, I don't need to be a mind reader to see that. In any case, as a visitor from Inazuma, I'd suggest you defer to a local when in doubt. Stick to the local rules and keep yourself out of trouble.
Please, try not to be so impulsive. She is right, you know.
Uh-oh. Things are starting to get a little heated.
Oh, not good. You really shouldn't start butting heads with Yelan.
It's true that we don't know anything about the unique conditions of this place. So we'll heed your advice and leave immediately.
Bye-bye.
But if this really is a dangerous area, seriously, you...
Thanks for the suggestion. I'll consider...
Oh yeah? And what if we don't leave?
Boss.
Then, I'm afraid things...
Is that so? You really think you can take the two of us?
Although you're friends with the Traveler and Yanfei, I'd still suggest you heed my warning.
Thanks for that, but too bad I'm not buying it. If you're so strong, then why don't you show me what you got?
Fuck.
Hold on, boss. There's no need to start a fight.
Oh no, I'm going in whether she likes it or not.
You think I was joking around?
Oh no, these two are about to go at it!
Please, wait a minute, you two. This whole thing started because of me. Why don't you just save me the Oh, it's a...
Hey, stop trying to change the subject. I'm gonna,
गिर गया नीचे बताओ
Ow! What happened? Oh, hey, are you alright?
Ow. Putting my books under me to break the fall didn't...
I'm gonna feel that in the morning.
Well, this is an unfortunate turn of events.
Hey, so, how far down did we fall?
It seems the ground collapsed during our little confrontation up there. Perhaps because we triggered the elemental force.
Well, don't look at me. If you weren't so rude, maybe I wouldn't have gotten mad. Who can put up with that kind of
It's my duty to stop intruders from breaking into important places. If telling the truth sounds rude, then I'm afraid you're just a little too fragile.
Hey, life's too short to give in all the time.
Boss, I'm afraid you're not going to win this argument. I suggest we stop provoking her.
Hey, whose side are you on here?
I'm simply pointing out the facts. I understand how you feel, but you're making my life difficult by starting random fights with everyone.
Looks like Ito can't argue against either Yelan or Shinobu. He's in a real tough spot now. Hey! What do you mean? Don't you dare compare Paimon to Ito!
Whoa, what do you mean? You looking for a fight too?
Paimon was just saying how it is! Everyone knows you're a bit of an idiot.
You calling me an idiot? Oh yeah? Well, you're a puny little flying lavender melon.
Flying lavender melon? Oh, that's it! Paimon's mad! Time to give you an ugly nickname! Bullchucker! You better mind your manners!
We seem to be a long way down from where we fell. It's impossible to see what's going on.
It's unlikely we'll be able to climb back up that far. We'll need to find another way. I'm sorry to interrupt your lovely little chat here, but I think there's something you may need to know. The chasm is regarded as a mysterious area in Liyue. It was sealed off for years due to a mining accident. Whatever goes on down here, I suggest you remember this. You didn't see anything, you didn't hear anything, and you're not gonna ask any questions. Save you from getting caught up in things you shouldn't know about. I won't treat you as hostiles, and in exchange, I hope you won't make things difficult when it comes to keeping secrets.
Huh? Well, where does she think she...
Like she said, to search for an exit. Chances are that Yelan is the best among us at survival and handling emergencies. I'm afraid I must apologize. I don't typically disclose details of a client's will to third parties, which is why I couldn't tell you the truth. I came to the chasm in search of the Fantastic Compass, which is mentioned in the will. Many years ago, my client gave this magical device to someone ambitious, hoping that it'd be handy in times of need. According to an eyewitness account, the person who received the device took it into the chasm and has been missing ever since. Throughout history, many wars have been fought in the vicinity of the chasm. Even if that person died in one of the wars, I still wish to do my utmost and find the device and fulfill the client's wish. Yelan's words of caution were not unwarranted. There are dangers lurking in the chasm. I'm sure you've all realized that by now. Given that we're all caught in this mess, let's try to find a way out.
Whatever you say, my savior. I'll do whatever you ask. From now on, we're a team. All of us. And as for that big jerk, well... I guess that includes her too.
You said Yelan works for the Ministry of Civil Affairs, huh? Paimon can tell she's tougher than most, but... wow.
Well, that's what she tells outsiders. I can't disclose too much about her identity, but I'd say she's the only person who can handle this type.
What kind of lame job would have someone go out to the middle of nowhere?
Oh, Paimon knows! An adventurer! Hey, what's with the face? Oh, did Paimon say something wrong? That's literally what the two of us do! You're so stingy these days! Oh, just let Paimon be an adventurer by association, okay?
Yeah, she's got a point, Traveler. You're Paimon's boss. take it from me. As a great leader, you should learn to be a little more generous. You know, let your sidekick.
Ugh, you really don't understand
Paimon, don't take him too seriously. He's...
For the sake of Shinobu.
I'm the boss, so I'll let it slide.
Perhaps this was another sealed location, but an undocumented one.
I've got some food and water on me. If anyone needs some, just let me know.
Great! You know, Bullchucker, you may not be the sharpest tool in the shed, but your subordinate here seems super capable and
I know. Isn't she the best? Hey! I am too a sharp tool!
There seems to be an entrance up ahead, with a path inside.
Wonder where it leads to. Who would have guessed we'd find a domain entrance in a place like this?
If there's a way in, then there's a way...
The rocks here seem to be old Liyue mountain rocks. They're similar to what I've seen in books.
What's that sound?
Oh! It's Xiao.
Conqueror of Demons. What are you...
I came down from above. I heard a noise, so I followed it here.
So you're not here by accident?
No, I have something else to do. I'm looking for someone. You shouldn't be here. I would urge you to go back as soon as possible.
Well, that's Xiao for ya. Shows up without a warning and disappears without a trace.
Huh. That guy looked pretty tough. Maybe almost as tough as me. Seems like a solid dude.
Seriously, Bullchucker? Where do you get your confidence from?
Should we really be letting him go off on his own?
Oh, he wouldn't listen no matter how much you tried to talk him out of it. He is super tough though, so don't worry about...
Everyone, keep your eyes and ears peeled from here on out. We don't know what lies ahead, so we have to be ready for anything.
Oh, look, I'm happy to say we're all on the same team and everything, but could you cut the little speeches and the whole follow the leader act? I, for one, think I should be able to look at...
Boss!
Okay.
Besides, Yelan is just looking out for everyone. You know, Bullchucker, you're a guest here, so maybe try to get along with it.
Ha! Please, you're not a local either, flying lavender melon.
Need to end a few enemies?
Labyrinths like this are unique to Liyue.
This place is actually pretty cool. If we weren't in such a hurry to get out, we could kick back and enjoy the scenery a little.
Stabilize!
No time.
Missing turns remind Paimon of the Adepti domains we've been to before. Could there be an Adeptus here?
Solidify!
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Gather! Stabilize! Gather!
You're mine!
Solidify!
Riptide!
Stabilize! Order guide you!
Brace yourself! This is gonna hurt!
Solidify!
Everybody stand back!
I will have order! Stabilize!
Let's light it up!
Nothing to fear. I'm feeling a little off.
Adventure time! Off we go! I'm going in! Ow! Ow!
टाइम ही नहीं मिल रहा हमको स्विच करने का
Benny's adventure team, I have failed you.
I had only just कॉर्नर में अटका के रखा है। बक
Stabilize. Solidify.
Atadis. भाई साहब
Stabilize.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork!
This is order. Gather.
एक मजा बस एक मजा हो जाए
Stabilize.
Hey, look over there! It looks like an exit.
माइक के सामने आके बोलो वेट
Huh? Wait, this ain't right.
How did we end up back here?
So we've been here already?
Yes, this is exactly where we started.
But we couldn't have taken a wrong turn. We were headed in the same direction the—
Yes, that's what I thought too.
Traveler, we were going the right way, weren't we?
How strange.
There's a legend in Inazuma about a merchant who was tricked by a Bake Danuki one evening and kept circling.
Yeah, Paimon's heard that.
So we're all familiar with the story then? But fear not, I happen to have a certain sidekick who can actually—
Unbelievable. And only who's—
For the boss, ignorance is a virtue.
You're up, Ushi! Go get that spirit. This is Ushi, an— Oh, Ushi says hello, everyone. You can just call him Ushi or Beefcake. Yeah, he's got a keen sense of direction, so—
I didn't know gangs could have a—
This does not have the trappings of some...
All right, go Ushi. Go find us a way out. Huh? What's that? Oh, really?
What's wrong?
Ushi says he searched everywhere, but there's no egg. That doesn't add up. If we were able to come in, then there...
Has anyone else noticed this? We initially thought we fell here from above. At that time, there was a way out high overhead. But now, it seems even that exit has disappeared. Inexplicable, if you ask me.
It seems there's more than meets the eye with these...
Everywhere we look, there are just more and more rocks.
What? You scared now?
No.
Oh, yeah? Well, Ushi also thinks you're scared. We can't just sit here twiddling...
Got it. Be careful,
Please, there's no need to keep calling me savior, just...
Ah, too kind, too kind. And...
Seems there's really no way...
I can't shake the...
Boss, did you guys find anything over there?
Not only that, I could...
Probably not the right time to act.
No, ignore...
Hito!
Oh no, boss. You've been found out.
What? Me?
Maybe I should make better use of my time. Add a little salt and some pepper. Yeah, roasted lavender melon is delicious. You can try... Oh, right. There are two types, sweet and savory. Which would you prefer? All right, you can try them both then. It's important that we remain calm, especially when we're in the... If I'm reading the situation correctly, there seems to be some secret here that the boss and I are not supposed to know about. But don't worry. I'll distract the boss while you discuss things with the other.
Oh, I thought I smelled something cooking.
Would you like some, Yanfei?
Thank you, but I'm not hungry. You guys go ahead. Oh, and by the way, I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, it has been a while, hasn't it? The last time I saw you was when you taught one of my classes as a substitute while I was studying in Liyue.
Substitute teacher? Ah, yes, now I remember.
Yes, I remember everyone said your lecture was very interesting. Now that I think about it, I should call you Senpai.
Ooh, I like the sound of that. Who would have ever...
Not only that.
I see everyone is still here.
Yelan, we split in a...
No, and though I'd prefer not to say it, we'd better mentally if we can't find a way out. If anyone happens to find a potential...
Hey, Traveler, what's with the serious face? Xiao. Oh, right! Sure, let's give it a shot. No response. Paimon thought Xiao would... Oh no, does that mean even Xiao...